Hello and welcome to another spooky edition of the Mystery Monster Mailcall Show. It's still only 35 cents. I'm your host, Dave. Welcome to the show. Slight change of plan this week. We were going to do it on our usual slot on Monday, but obviously with the C3 stuff going on, decided to move it forward and basically give myself some time to enjoy the weekend with the community, collecting donations for Comics Curing Cancer. If you haven't already, please check out the Comics Curing Cancer site on Instagram and tune in to a heap of YouTubers over this weekend, raising money for the American Cancer Society. We are hoping to raise, I think the target is 55,000 this year. So I will be taking part, I'll be taking part definitely on Aussie versus Stream, which I think is scheduled for Sunday Australian time, Saturday US evening time, or overnight in the US. So look forward to seeing you then. But we thought I'd move this forward and still do the show, but do it so that it doesn't clash with any of the C3 events. So welcome to the show. And as you can see, it is a Mark Spears special. I've been waiting for a while to do this. So I'm going to go through some of the books and my journey with Mark Spears. And hopefully you get a kick out of it. We'll do a little bit of a blind bag reveal. I've got, how many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blind bags to open up. Monster and Wolf, the new book that's come out just over the last week. So these are the blind bags that you can get. I will be donating a stack of blind bags for Bo's stream. And so you will be able to bid on yours, and we'll be doing live rips and ships. So we'll see what you get and we'll send them out to whoever bids. So stay tuned for that one. But I've got a handful here that I thought I'd crack open, keep for myself before I donated those to the community. And I thought it's quite timely given that C3 is near Halloween anyway. So I thought that worked out quite well. So yes, that will be one of my donations to C3, as well as a few other things that are coming up for auction, including Christina Payne's Hearts. And if you haven't heard about this, is the Heart Project, where she has bought a whole bunch of hearts, distributed them around the community, and people have been creating artwork on these little hearts of art. But yes, they're now available for sale on auction site. I will put that in the description and other channels that are hosting when we finish the live stream. But yes, if you haven't already, please go over to Comics Curing Cancer and check out that Instagram page and check all the links to see who's doing what. So let's see who's here. We have Mr. Omnibo himself. More than happy for you to join me if you'd like. If you have time, I will put a link in the description. Let me just bring that up. I've forgotten how to do it now. Let me see. How do I share? Share. There it is. I will put this in the chat. Bo, if you feel like joining, I'd love to see you, mate. And we can talk about your show and what we're planning. And we also have Will in the house. Hello, I am very well, thank you. Yes, I've had a few teething troubles over the last couple of weeks, but yeah, feeling like I'm on the mend, so that's good. Welcome to you. All right, let's get this show on the road. Let's crack open. Won't be cracking open. Maybe we'll do a few book reveals first, and I'll show you what I've got. So let's bring the books to the stage so you can see them. So there's obviously the blind bags. But what I wanted to share with you was my journey with Mark Spears. Now, a lot of you, probably the first one that you've ever bought, or not even, well, yes, bought, is this one, which is the Free Comic Book Day, issue 0 of Mark Spears Monsters, which is not my first introduction to him, but I know many of you would have probably picked this one up on Free Comic Book Day and enjoyed reading that one. I particularly enjoyed reading this one because it is a prelude somewhat and another standalone story. So not much value to this at the moment because there's quite a lot of these printed. But again, a great book with some fantastic art, but it goes super well next to the original book, Mark Spears issue 1 from Keen Spot. The story behind this is I found this in my local comic shop. Just was when the day it came out, and I just looked at it and thought that cover is phenomenal. Didn't put two and two together because I had been seeing Mark Spears around, but just picked it up as a complete whim. And as you can tell, that book now is worth quite a bit of money. I haven't checked the prices most recently, but the first print, first issue, wasn't that widely ordered and wasn't that widely available. So I'm super happy to have that. And again, these two look really good side by side. And I have read the story here, but we'll show you some of the art on the interiors. For those of you who've never seen a Mark Spears book, you don't just get these amazing front covers. The stories are pretty awesome as well, and just very beautifully realized. And I know that Mark started his whole Monsters series on Kickstarter and started as a set of trading cards. So that's a lot of the reason why you see a lot of these variant covers, because he's got stacks and stacks of images that he created for the trading cards, but then branched out and wanted to do his own story with the characters. But as you can see here, it's beautifully, beautifully realized stuff. Really, really love going through and reading these. It's not just a pretty picture. The story's pretty cool too, as you can see by the hunter who runs throughout the 8-issue run. We have a guest in the back. Let me see who it is.
Hey.
Hey, Will, how are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
Good to see you. Yeah, I'm very well.
Good.
Thank you.
Yep. Let me get. I actually got.
Have you got some Mark Spears monsters? So there's the issue 1. Whilst Will's digging around, but then I have been you would have seen this on one of my when I was in the US. I managed to pick this one up at a reasonably good price. Now this one is, I think, from memory, 5th printing, but in the sort of Nintendo style. And that's again one of the things that Mark Spears is signature at doing, is doing these great like homage covers. And so this was a no-brainer picking this one up. I think I paid around about $15 to $20 for this, but this one again has got some value to it out in the secondary market, which is essentially a 5th printing. I think it's 5th printing of Mark Spears Monsters. But I love that cover because it is quite a homage to the old Nintendo games. So have you got any monsters, Will? No, I think his screen's died. Maybe we will remove that. But yes, this is the variant edition of Mark Spears Monsters 1. So we will crack open Mark Spears Monsters 1 and have a quick look. Let's just have a see inside. And again, the artwork is just phenomenal. I remember reading this when it first came out and really enjoying it. And again, all the horror tropes contained within and beautifully produced by Kingspot and Mark. So I really love it. And just wonderful the way that it switches as well. That's another thing that I really enjoyed about it. When it goes into the past, it switches to black and white. So garish color in the modern day. But then when you're in, you're looking back in history, you get to see these beautiful black and white images. And I'd argue that actually some of the images actually work better in black and white than they do in color. So I wouldn't mind seeing more of this sort of historical stuff from Mark, because it does look absolutely stunning in that black and white. And as you can see here, the death of Dracula, or seeming dispatching of Dracula. And there is our wolf, and obviously the next issue. Now let me just check. Yeah, we have the covers on the back here, but obviously it won't be covering off any of the additional prints beyond that, but we'll come to that. I think Will may be coming back, so we will bring him back on. Let's see if this works this time.
Perfect. We're here. Cool.
That's
yeah, I did a blind bag. I'm actually doing a Halloween stream next Tuesday night, but this is the one I pulled.
Which one did you? Let's bring you to the main screen. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, as I say, I've been looking at all the people's pulls. Oh, did that just come off? Let me put it back on. I've been looking at other people's pulls as we go through. So there's a few. That's one of them I would love to get. And there's a few others. So we'll see what I've got in here in a minute.
Yeah,
Maybe
the
we'll
one
switch.
I want that I'm doing a deal with Heroes for Hire, Matt, because he did a bunch. He got the witch in front of the moon. That's the one I really want. Or the scarecrow.
The scarecrow. So the scarecrow doesn't really interest me, but I know a lot of people are after that, and I don't know why is everyone after the scarecrow?
I just like scarecrows, but I agree it's kind of weird. But you can make
Okay.
yourself big. I just wanted to show the one I got.
No, that's great. So Mark Spears Monsters 2. We'll just switch through these quite quickly and then move to the interesting stuff as well. So Mark Spears Monsters 2. And as I say, as soon as this came out and I read that first issue, this was on my pull list. So
hey Dave, I'm gonna back out and then back in real quick.
Bo from Aussieverse, how are you, sir? Good morning.
Good, buddy. Yourself?
Yes, I'm very good, thank you. I'm very good. I'm going to bring Will back on. There he is.
What's up, Bo?
I've got about 15 minutes before I got to go back to work.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I will. We'll go through. I'll start doing the blind bags in a minute. But I was just going through the covers. So, issue 2. I was just telling everyone that I picked this up and started putting it on my pull list. So I've got all the regular issues, but then occasionally I'll get the third printings, which there's a guy, a dealer who's been buying them for this one guy, and he's buying, I don't know, 200 of every copy so he can get the incentive variants. So he's obviously trying to clear these out, but I'll take the third print with a beautiful rendition of Wolfman on the front.
Yeah, man.
That one's
the
sick.
hardcover. The actual hardcover of Monsters is on FOC this week. If you wanted to get it in a collected edition, that is.
If you wanted to get it, yeah. I'm lucky. I've got all with the Krampus blind bags. I'll have the whole. I'll have the whole lot.
Dude, I love Frankenstein's monster on the throne. He's just like I am king.
That one's great. I've got. I actually have a. I tell you what, Will. Seeing as you jumped on the stream, I've got a spare one, which I'll send you.
Oh, dude, it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. I'm in the States.
It's all right. I'll send you something else as well. So that's number 3. We've got Dracula on number 4.
Yep.
Again, these covers are just phenomenal, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I much prefer cover A's, to be honest, because it's just the main characters just illustrated well rather than just a homage cover. Yep. Right. But if you're gonna do a homage cover, that's the one you want.
It right. Yep.
So issue 4, I'm not sure which variant that one is, but I think one of the early ones, so I needed to grab that. Yes, I saw that one, Bo.
That's the foil as well.
It's the foil.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, let's see if I get any foils. It'd be interesting. Further to that one, though, if you like your Spider-Man covers.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. That's cool.
So this, I think, is 5D. That one, that's 5D, and a great Spears After McFarlane cover there.
Did you? Yeah, I heard he's doing some Christmas ones too, so I'm interested to see what he does.
Yeah, the Christmas ones are coming. I've got a number of those blind bags coming as well for the Christmas edition, and that is it. That is Monsters issue 8, so that's the final issue in the run. So a nice way to go out. This one's cool. This is the Marks 5C. This is issue 5. Have I just jumped issue 5? Oh, did I jump issue 5? Yeah. Oh, maybe I don't have a 1A of issue 5. That's interesting. I thought I had of 1A of issue 5, but clearly not. So I'm missing a 1. I'm missing a cover A of issue 5, bizarrely. But I do have the Mark Spears Monsters variant, which is the Rob Liefeld New Mutants 98 homage.
Yeah, I love that.
With the trading card.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, and then we have issue number 6 with the Superman style character, who doesn't
Superman surfer,
who turns out to be less than super. Let's just put it that way. Issue 6, another variant. This is cover B. Beautiful mummy there. And one for all the Vampirella fans. Great Mark Spears Monsters issue 6, cover C. With Vampirella. Sick, isn't it?
Yeah, they're so good.
All right, let's get on with these blind bags and see what we got. So I already opened them. Haven't looked.
I don't like the DC ones he's doing that make them look like they've been damaged.
Yeah, yes. This one I have looks like it's damaged. That's the one that looks damaged.
Right.
No, the DC ones. You know how he's doing like the portfolios of like Darkseid and Lex Luthor and all that.
Ooh. These are hard to get out. Have you noticed?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, they are.
All right. So first one off the bat, I got a Frankenstein copy.
That's cool.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Let's put that aside. Let's see what else we get. These.
Come on.
Oh, God, I thought you just pulled out the same one for a second.
No. So that's the Werewolf by Night one, I think. I should. No golden ticket, it would appear. Where is the golden ticket supposed to be, by the way? Do you know?
I heard first or second page, maybe.
First or second page. No golden ticket.
Show us that cover again.
This one's the Werewolf by Night one.
Werewolf. I'm trying to see it because on the back it tells you, right?
Oh yes, hang on.
There you go. So A25.
A25, yes. And then the Frankenstein one is A27.
Yeah, that's right.
I love the Frankenstein one. That one's really good.
If I could get any, it'd be one of the glow in the dark ones.
Yeah, I want the witch.
I think they're super, super rare.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I'd like.
They're so hard to get out even when you cut them. Whoa! Okay, I'm happy with that.
Star Wars homage.
Is that a trick cover? It says
it's a trick,
A74.
It's one of the trick ones, yeah.
So what does that mean? What does a trick cover mean?
A74. I think they're slightly lower ratio.
Yeah, that's a Star Wars homage.
Yeah. It's the homage of the Star Wars homage that he did for issue 1.
Yeah.
Which was really no ticket. Happy to get that one.
They are rarer than the other ones. But
do you know how much by?
No, it just says A74. That's it, trick cover. Where the other ones you have, this and the foil. Where with that one you don't. It's just that.
Right. Oh, I like this one as well. Although it's not, I don't think it's anything special, but I love that. It's very timely.
That's A15.
Nice. We've got a couple of other people in the chat. We have AP Tech. Greetings from Malta. Hello, welcome. Great to see you. And Archivista Drift. Did you get Mark to tour Mark Spears Candy Factory if you get the golden ticket? If only. I think you get this rare one-of-one variant that they're doing, is my understanding.
The golden ticket.
Did you get if you get your golden ticket? But yes, these are really I mean, this is the thing, right? Even if you get just the basic covers, they're all so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, so Not the foil,
Yep.
but at
That's
least I got.
A05.
But at least I got the. Still no golden ticket. But at least I managed to get that one. That homage. Actually, that's one of the better homages in my mind.
Yeah.
Last but one. Oh, that
Nice.
one I was
pretty.
after.
That's
So that's Chamber of Chills homage.
homaging something, and I can't think of it.
It's a Chamber of Chills homage.
Yes.
A71. That's also a trick cover.
Dude, it feels like we're playing
Is
bingo.
it?
Yep.
Is that a trick cover?
Oh,
No.
sorry. There's two of the same. See
Tom.
A18 and A71.
Yeah.
What's the difference? One's cardstock and foil. Oh, hang on. There's three of them then. There's cardstock, there's foil, and then there's the trick cover. What makes it a trick cover?
The wolf was drawn on it.
Oh, okay.
And it's so this is A7. No, this one must be. Where's the other one? Where's the original one for it?
A18.
A18. Oh yes, you're right. You're right. So this is not the trick cover, or at least I don't think so. Last one for my lot.
Dave, if you ever want to hit up a guy who has duplicates, hit up Matt. Here's for hire.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Maybe I should. Oh,
that's good. That's got
that
a lot.
That's
got
the
a
one
few
I
images.
want.
that's
I
the
love that
Elvira one.
witch cover. I love that.
That's more than Elvira. That's Elvira. It's also homage to Bewitched, and it's also copying the DC logo in the corner.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh look, I mean, I'm how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No
7.
dupes. No dupes, which is great.
That's great.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got to open 3 of them. So I got that one.
Yeah.
That one, which I didn't really like. I thought it was a little boring. The scarecrow. Wait a minute. Didn't you say everyone's chasing the scarecrow?
Yeah.
Why? Is it that one?
I don't know. I've seen multiple people like go, I'm really happy to have pulled that out of the bag. Let me bring you up big for a sec, Bo, because I'm going to show something else off to close the stream out, because I've got a couple of other big things to show.
I'm actually doing.
You show me what you pulled, and then as I say, we'll do some more. I've got I think almost 20 copies to give away.
Yeah, these 3 aren't mine. Someone bought them and just said that I could open them on the stream that I did.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I can convince him to sell me this one.
Yeah, that one's a nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, super happy to have picked all those up. They're really good. Let me switch back to this. So we'll close this out today's stream with a couple of things. So the first one is this.
Oh.
So this is the Mark Spears Monsters issue 4. This is I think it's only 100 made, or 200. I think 100. I think it's 100 on this, and it features the Unholy One on the front cover. I'm going to try and get it in the light a little bit better.
And it's signed.
And it's signed by Mark himself and sketched on it. And I think this was a Comic Tom exclusive. So I bought this from Comic Tom's Whatnot stream back when it was C2E2. So these were distributed at C2E2.
I just bought 3 slabs from my comic shop because it was just my birthday. So those will be coming in next week, and I'll be doing a video.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. And then what's good about these is you obviously the trade dress. So this is like very much like the old EC comics look.
Yeah.
But if you don't like that, this one is even rarer. I think this is only 50 from memory.
Oh, geez, really?
So this is the Virgin cover, again signed by Mark, and authenticated by CGC. So 2 9.8s of that.
That's everything.
But that's not all.
But that's probably not all.
Probably the best thing in the collection, which I haven't, and I've debated whether I was going to open it over the Halloween period, and I probably won't. I'll probably leave it for next year. Is this?
Oh, you smarty.
So this is, for those who don't know,
Oh.
this is the box of the second series Mark Spears Monsters trading cards.
Oh, I can't wait to see what they look like.
5 monster packs with 100 cards inside.
Oh, dude, that is so cool.
You can get signed cards, printing plates, artist proofs, parallel foils, and much more lurking inside. But yeah, this I managed to pick this up. I think just before Christmas last year, and have been holding this ever since and wanted to show it off on the channel. So this is probably the one I wanted more than anything. So yeah, I feel like I should just keep it sealed because it's only going to go up in value, that thing.
Yeah, well, I guess it depends on what you want to do with it. You know, if you think you'll sell it, then yeah, probably don't open them. But if you want to display them and you really love the art, then bloody oath, open them.
Yeah, I do love the art. As I say, though, I live vicariously through watching people do unboxing videos. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's I think in the Monsters collection, that's probably these 2 books are probably and the issue 1 are probably the ones that will stay. Well, I just love Mark Spears' stuff. It's just very, very well produced.
Yeah, MJ's doing an interview with him tomorrow.
Yep. So if you didn't know, MJ Comics will be hosting a interview, or 1-hour interview, I believe, with Mark Spears as part of Comics Curing Cancer. So if you're a Mark Spears fan like me, you should definitely be tuning into that. Hopefully it's not too late for us in Australia, but we'll give it a go. West Coast Dave Andrews is here. The other Dave. Hello, Dave. Great to see you, mate. Hope you are well. We'll see you on your show at some point, I'm sure. But welcome to the show. And then a couple of comments before we close out. Archivist Adrift, the Homage to Beware #1 is my favorite with the Wolfman on it. And then isn't there a Lois Lane witch cover that looks like this as well? I don't know. Maybe. All right, gentlemen. It's been an absolute joy. Thank you so much for joining and popping on. And Bo, I'm looking forward to catching up with you Sunday for your show.
Yeah, man, it's going to be great.
But yeah, do you want to give it a quick shout out so that everyone knows what time they need to be up and at 'em?
Yep, this Sunday, 2:00 for about 6 hours on Aussieverse. We are auctioning off a whole bunch of art and a whole bunch of comics and toys, and it's all going towards Comics Curing Cancer. Last 2 years, they've raised over $50,000, and this year we are trying to go for more. Free shipping on everything that you do purchase, and all proceeds do go to the American Cancer Association. Go check out comicscuringcancer.org to check out their link tree. It is on multiple YouTube channels throughout the whole weekend, but Aussieverse is on at 2:00 this Sunday.
Excellent. Well done, mate. I'm looking forward to joining you. And other than the blind bags, I've got a few other things I might bring along and see what we can raise for Comics Curing Cancer.
Excellent.
All right. With that, Will, have you got anything going on before we close out?
No, nothing really. Just stay tuned to C3 all week.
Okay. All right, then. With that, everyone, I'm going to take the camera off for a second and we can say goodbye. Let me bring that back. Thank you both again. Great to have you on. Always a pleasure. Bo, good luck with the work today.
Thank you, mate.
I'll see you on Sunday. And everybody else, thank you for tuning in. We will see you next time. Normal time, not Monday coming, but the Monday after. So I look forward to everyone tuning in then. See you soon. Take care of yourselves. Got to go to the screen. Goodbye.
See ya.